Hello, hello. Let's see. What am I doing here? Hey, Dash.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ugh. The weather is bad in Utah, man.
Oh, wow. Got any
Yeah.
snow?
Snow in the mountains, tons of rain in the valley.
Oh, wow.
Just cold. Yeah, but then I got my great grandson's birthday party this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's turning 2.
Hey, Dash, I up and made you a moderator to where you can also bring up guests if you want to,
All right?
because I'm going to mostly just focus on this painting I'm doing. But if you see someone that comes up or whatever that wants to come up, or someone that you know that's been around for a good minute, you know.
Yeah.
But
All
anyways,
right. I've never been a moderator before, but yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I up and I got my paint gloves on. I'm going to be pouring some paint thinner out in a minute and really get some things going.
Nice.
Uh,
I love
I
watching you paint. That's awesome.
well, I'm glad bring joy to people. uh, my workspace is a mix of bunch of stuff. Got a lot of stuff in my way that probably shouldn't be in the way, but it is anyways.
Yeah.
Uh, Going to be trying to paint a windmill, and I want to try to emulate or come as close as I can to what you would see in the movie Frankenstein when it came down to the final climax of the fight scene and stuff,
Yeah.
or at least get as close as I possibly could to it.
Yeah, that's odd. I've never painted a windmill.
Well, I've been doing research after research on, how to go about painting one, and I ran across something else interesting instead. Um, I ran across a uh, a thing um, about artists that are blind that are blind that paint, and then there's a school in New York
Yeah.
that like teaches people that are blind to that to do art and everything. And I was like, that is so freaking cool. So I ended up watching that instead of finding other videos about uh, windmills.
That's awesome. Teaching someone blind to paint. That's wonderful.
I guess apparently there's been quite a few famous blind artists out there, and I didn't know that. And I'm just, and I got a friend that that is actually seeing impaired, and when I came across that, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Already got the create canvas earlier this morning, pre-primed with liquid clear, but I'm just making sure in advance it's still spread evenly across the canvas
And why do you prime it with the liquid clear?
so that I can blend my colors on the canvas without having to actually work hard blending color on the palette.
Nice.
And it makes it absolutely easy.
Huh.
Or,
I wonder
or
if
is
it works the same with acrylic.
that I have not a clue, honestly.
I know.
Uh,
Welcome in, Pickle Pagan.
right now, I want to try to make a gray collar and kind of gray up this whole little scape here. I done a YouTube live this morning, and I was waiting for that to load up to YouTube, and had one of my long-term mentors make a comment on one of my videos about my painting, and I got all inspired, and it was like, well, now I gotta, I want to do a video and acknowledge the fact that he acknowledged me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll mostly be working with a lot of dark colors. Like, truth be told, someone that has color blindness or that is colorblind is
Hey,
probably.
Beth, how are you? Want to come up, Haiti?
I'm gonna be working with a lot of black and white, so
Yeah,
anybody that's got any color blindness or anything, they're gonna probably enjoy this a whole lot more than the my usual average person that would view my stuff.
yeah,
But I'm going for darker tones anyways, because this is going to be part of part of oh a bit of a series, pretty much. Um, kind of go with my Frankenstein's castle.
Yeah, how do we put you in a big box?
Oh no, let me figure this out. I think click on my picture. I think.
All right. No, that sends a gift.
Uh, well, I don't know. All I can say is just play around and never know what you might discover.
Yep.
Oh, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. All right.
I know how to put me in a big box.
Oh, that's the problem with putting this easel on a table.
Welcome in, Herm. He's just putting clear gloss on the canvas right now.
Oh, I already got it primed with clear gloss. I'm just right now I'm kind of setting the mood on the canvas, darkening everything all down. Now, if I could remember where I put my liquid white, I actually would have put a base coat of liquid white on here instead of liquid clear,
Okay.
because then I wouldn't really be able to do a whole lot of this.
Welcome in, Isabel.
I think what I'm going to end up actually doing after I get this done is probably going over this with a towel and just kind of
Yeah.
smearing off the excess. Because I can see right now on the canvas, I probably got just a little bit too much starting out, but I had to quickly change that tone on the canvas. As which, once again, I started out with like a really super dark gray up here, but then I just added a little white, extra white to the brush, brought it straight to the canvas, and I totally blended that darker color out right here on the
Yeah.
canvas. And without the liquid clear or without a liquid white or some kind of oil medium, you're not able to do that type of tone change on the canvas. And traditional painting, you would end up doing that, right? Be doing a lot of your work like that on the palette before you put the brush to the canvas.
Yeah.
And so,
Welcome in, Big Tex. Welcome in, Shauna.
yeah, that almost kind of looks like a universal picture movie. And also, too,
Bill. Jesus Soul, how are you?
I want to see about wiping off the excess.
Allie, welcome in. Ain't a cop? Welcome in.
And sometimes your canvas can come off of the easel, making it a pain.
I know, I don't have any, so.
I like an easel. I've done a lot of work without one. Wishing I had one because it just kind of helps with perspective.
Yeah.
We'll try something. Um, wait a minute. Live, flip camera, mute, settings. Let's see what's that do?
On
Uh,
mine, up next to the disconnect button, there's a little box, and if you click on that, then you get big.
I can see all the chat.
Welcome in, Jamie.
Oh no, I up and can't figure out how to undo this. Oh, there we go. I want to try something real quick and see if it pushes me back to perspective.
All right. Official Mono, welcome in.
Well, it kind of sucks when I can't figure things out. Wait a minute. Uh, It says, oh, okay, here we go.
Jesus Soul, welcome in. Okay, now
Hey,
you're great big. That's awesome.
yeah, all right. I'm just wiping off the excess paint on the canvas. Now I'm going to smooth her out again. I think one of my beard hairs ended up on the canvas.
Hey,
Oh well, it might make it worse something when I'm dead and gone.
it might just be a happy little mistake.
A happy floating little hair.
Yep.
Bob Ross once said, three hairs and some air.
Yep, that's true.
All right. Now I'm going to have to pour out a little bit
Josie
more white.
Ventura, welcome in. Jackie Bobo, welcome in.
2 seconds, I thought you was getting ready to say Jackie Gleason. I was like, what?
Well, they all like to say they're there, but not really sure it's really them.
Yeah.
Like Sandra Bullock's got an account.
Sylvester Stallone actually does.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him. He actually does look. I think it is Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think I'm going to use an old faithful fan brush.
Oh, I love a fan brush.
Me too. It's so cool.
Nice, nice. Welcome in, Mike. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, Jenny. Nice to see you.
Well, just realized I ain't even put no paint thinner on anything.
Yeah,
Clean out my brushes a little. Fluffing up these clouds. All right. It's looking pretty
yeah.
good down there.
Yep, that looks good.
Now I'm going to do a little finger painting.
I always do finger painting.
Oh, put our moon. Oh no. I'll put her right there.
Welcome in, Seth.
I don't want to do something. Might seem a little unorthodox, but no, that has too much of that on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of paint in that fan brush.
Oh yeah. And one of my other fan brushes. Kind of go up here and just.
Oh, that's cool. I never thought of doing that. That's cool. Huh. How you all wear gloves? I'm so covered in paint. All my clothes are covered in paint by the time I'm done.
I just do it just because I never know. I might have an emergency that I got to go and you know got a kid to
Yeah,
take care of. I'm going to work with a type of brush I've never worked with before.
yeah.
Angle brush.
Oh, the angle brush is wonderful. I love a good angle brush.
But before I do that, I want to put a little background in. There's some spooky stuff going on in the background there.
That's nice. I don't know about spooky. It kind of looks like pussy willows, you know. Welcome in, Shaft Jones. Welcome in, Nicholas. Howdy, user. Welcome in, Elaine.
Right. For a lot of people that don't know or are aware, I'm trying to emulate or try to portray um, the windmill that was in the movie, the Universal movie Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
And and the final and one of and pretty much the final climax of the movie, you got that scene that was in that pretty much took place there in the windmill.
Yeah.
Oh, Also, kind of adds a little bit of a fogginess, a little eeriness to this.
Nice.
Now, onward to the angle brush. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more black into this gray.
Welcome in, Adam. Tonto.
Seeing how this is, I'm actually glad I decided to actually put in a little extra black into that gray.
Yeah. Well, it definitely makes it stand out.
I tried looking up tutorials how to paint one of these, and from what I could see, there's like no like right or wrong way I could find.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see on almost everything. Everybody does it different and comes up with the same result.
However, I do like how I can get more defined lines with this angle brush.
Yeah.
I do love how this brush is not one of those expensive brushes. It came with it kind of pretty much came in a kit that came with a canvas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can define a little highlight on the roof. Make it look like shingles or something.
Nice. Welcome in, Zamir. Welcome in, Birdman.
Let's see.
What is that, Chuck?
No, I'm using a handy dandy all around decorative toothpick.
Nice. Welcome in, Amy.
All right.
Welcome in, Morgan. Welcome in.
I started out this project telling myself, you know what, even if it don't turn out the way I want it to look, it's still going to be wonderful because even in the movie, this windmill was already deteriorating.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Now I kind of use that toothpick to do two things: to give me a guiding line of where to go at, or a
Yeah.
concept.
Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
Thank you. And with the color that I already have on the canvas, gives me automatic highlights.
Yes, it does.
Now what I can do, another thing I can do is take my little bitty fan brush, my little bitty fan brush, and just kind of feather in just tiny little highlight, not a whole lot.
Nice.
You know, kind of brings that out a little bit.
Yeah, that's awesome. It looks more authentic that way.
Now, something I was saying in the YouTube live I was doing. Um, I really like and appreciate the Gothic art, of
Yes.
which there's a lot of inspiration. That went Gothic art that went in to make the original Universal monster movies.
Yeah.
More than what you could really would realize. All right, we're gonna use a palette knife, scrape off a little bit of this excess paint. Scratch in there and show some of the natural lighter color underneath
Yeah.
canvas.
Nice.
And so, yeah, that right there alone adds natural highlight.
Welcome in, Joe Dixella. How are you? Having a good morning, I hope.
All right. Well, let's take a step back and really look at this now. Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, Gregs. Nice to see you.
Oh yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, I really like that. That's cool.
I gotta remember where I put my toothpick. No, there it is. It blended in so well.
Actually, I'm doing pretty good today, Greg. How are you? Yeah, Friday nights, all my grandchildren sleep over, so while they sleep, I'm here on Saturday mornings. Been busy, huh? Doing what? Oh, wow. Hand Sloth, welcome in. Oh, I know you just finished university. Doing something to what you studied is a good thing. Yes, I know, Gregs. I remember.
You know, I was worried
Yeah,
about.
I am. What?
I said I was worried about uniformity, but then also in actual real masonry, bricks are not actually layered straight; they're layered offset. So
They are. Yep, they are layered offset. Yes, I am doing great, Gregs. Better than I've been in weeks. Radiation is hard on your body, you know.
Oh, would you look at that?
That's
That
awesome.
yes, it is. You can even see the definition in it in the screen too. That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I think that is totally awesome. I love the background. I love it all.
By the way, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that is in the live and showing support and some awesomeness to my art, and hope it inspires you to want to do something. For anybody that just came in, this here is me pretty much kind of paying homage to the original Universal monster movie Frankenstein, and this is pretty much my interpretation of the final climax scene of the fighting and everything. Uh, where Frankenstein monster pretty much kind of has it out with the doctor, and everything, and that confrontation there towards the end. If anybody would like to donate to a living artist, I have a Cash App, and it's Cash App Sun Arrow. You can find I got a little video that I got pinned up on my list there where you can know what to type it in if you wish to make a donation to a living artist. If you give any gifts to me on the app, I have no way of cashing them off because I do not do Cash App whatsoever. So anything that's gifted to me through the app, I turn around and I use that to gift back to others in the community. All right. Now, I'm going to play around with the landscape a little bit. Find a little bit of this here. Give us a dividing line right there. Clean that up a little bit. Oh yeah, that gives us some good defining lines.
Oh, yeah, that looks awesome.
All right.
Welcome in, Paigey.
I don't know. Well, I think that's something.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Now I'm going to try to do something else here. Make a. All right, Bob Ross would say, here's your bravery test. I'm going to try to make a little eerie tree kind of coming off the top there.
Welcome in, Jacob. Jacobson.
Jacob Jacobson, welcome this morning. For those of you that didn't know, Jacob Jacobson started up another page, and he's dedicating it to a music page called Sloth Hand Music, I think it's called. And if you get a chance, go over there, check him out. It's a pretty cool thing. Uh, he has his own music and everything, and I've checked it out. I sampled it, and it's a pretty good stuff.
He has his own music.
Yeah,
I like that. Have you ever seen Angry Albino?
I don't think I have.
He has his own music, and somehow he generates these stories that keep the picture keeps changing while the music's playing. It's really awesome. You followed me with, how did you? I would certainly follow you back, Jacob Jacobson. Just did. Oh, yes, she was in here 5 minutes ago. I did say hello, sauce music. Yeah, I think it's funny too. Huh. So, do you do a live, Jacob, or what do you do? Is that what it is? Is a live? Because I love music, I will be checking it out. Dark humor, that's awesome.
Okay, I'm going to take a step back and look at this. Oh, yeah, that's more defined than I thought it would be. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, that is. On hand sloth. Okay. An AI generates it. Nice. Yep, I've written poetry with AI myself. I love it. Yeah, I also discovered I could turn myself into Frankenstein's bride with AI. That was pretty cool.
All right.
Oh, I know. AI is scary. There's a lot of jobs out there that AI can't do, though. Welcome in, 3Solve 3D Sun. Oh, yeah, thank goodness you're in a union. My husband was in a union for 35 years. Yeah, they are so worth it. Yes. Yes, we do.